Hey YouTube, Consulting Joe here, and today we're going to be doing an AutoIt script tutorial. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I need a quick and easy way to automatically select one of these coins, maybe none of these coins, but usually just to show like I didn't have to do anything here, but I want to select the coin that is the back and be able to right click or control E and edit the label, and we want to select barber dime back. So I want to automate this entire process, so it's just a matter of a click. Maybe we want to hold shift and click, but we can jump through a bunch of images super quick and take care of it. So let's get into it. This is our AutoIt script editor. Bless you, my dog sneezed. And we want to create a hotkey that we can turn on and off to enable our quick click that will automate right clicking or doing a control E and then automatically typing out or selecting the back, which is what we need. So we want to have a function. So if we hit F1 while our cursor's over our command, we'll get the help page, and in here we'll need the key and the function. So we're setting a hotkey up so we can easily toggle something on and off. So I do this a lot when I make tools and stuff. So key, let's pick, we want it to be near the A and D keys because that's moves us left and right. So maybe the space bar would be great. So let's just use space. So we want that, and if we go back one more, we need to assign it a function name. So let's just call it toggle class change. So that's going to be the name of our function, so we got to set that up. Toggle class change, and then we need to end that function, and that's how you do that in AutoIt. And from here we also need a variable, so let's create that. Let's just call it enabled, and we'll set that to false by default. And then we can set enabled equals not, we have to actually say not enabled, so that way we can always toggle it. But we also need to know, so if enabled, then we're going to automatically send a, what do we need? If we go back here, we right click, we can do a control E. So a control is also a caret, and then we'll just put a E because if it's capital it might use shift. So if we send that, and we can verify this by hitting F1, and right here the caret tells you that it sends the control keystroke, so we can do things like that, and that'll do control alt A. So we want a variable called class, and that class variable is going to go in here. So we're going to do another send and use that variable, and then we're going to do another send, and then we're going to do an enter. That way we hit the enter key. I think that should do it. So Control S to save, F5 to test it out, and it looks like we've got an error. Okay, yes, because we did an if without closing our if statement. So that's how you do that. So, oh, and it started and stopped right away. And the reason for that is because there was nothing to do. It set things up and then the program finished. So we need to have a loop that runs forever, and it's good practice to put a delay in here for just a short period of time so it doesn't lag the process. And let's try that out. So we can verify. If we click down here, we'll see our AutoIt class click class changer is enabled. And if we come here, we'll find another image that needs it. This one. So they both say face. So if we just click it and hit spacebar, it didn't. Well, the background changed colors for some reason. And now that stopped. Okay, so I think something's not. Oh, our program exited. We had an error. Okay. So it seems like space isn't a good option either. Alright. Let's just go with C for change. Alright, we're just going to use the C key. Hopefully that's not tied to anything in this program. I don't think so. So we'll use the C key. It's going to... Let's maybe add 1/4 of a second of a delay. And maybe one more. And let's just try that out. Oh. Duh. Alright, let's spell everything correctly. Let's see, hit F5 and we are running again. So we reassigned it to the C key. So if I click it and hit, let me move it. I hit the C key. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Alright. I think I screwed up big time. Alright. Let's, okay, where'd we go? Okay. We definitely messed up here. So what I did is when we do it, it turns on forever. Why did we do that? I am not sure. So let's get rid of all of this, because why do we need to enable it? Oh, I was going to have it on the mode, but have like a mode function to it, but that really doesn't make sense. So this program just got a lot simpler. Let's maybe change this to be a little quicker. Alright, let's do this one more time. So it's going to do it all in one shot. Alright, so we click over here, we hit C. Oh. Somehow it still goes forever. Did I screw up? HotKey should fire this once. Not sure why it's not sending enter. Yeah, enter. So maybe it was stuck running the old version, because this doesn't make sense that it would do that. Alright, C. That's so weird. Doesn't hit enter. Doesn't make any sense. So what we can do is use that. So the flag, if we set to 1, keys are sent raw, so in case there are any of those. But we've got an underscore, but an underscore is not a special character. It's not like a control character. So we're able to get this far. We opened it, we typed what we needed, but it's not hitting enter, and it continues forever, which also doesn't make any sense. Oh, I know why. Duh. So C is in our class name, and we're using C. Duh. Let's do shift. Jeez. So let me just verify shift. Oh, left shift. So we could just do, yeah, while shift is down. Actually, let's just go with control. Alright, there we go. I think that's going to take care of everything. So, control C. Okay, still didn't hit enter. I did that. Let's put it back. Try again. Control C. Oh, it hits enter, but it needs to hit enter again because it was hitting enter for the autocomplete. So we just need to... Whoa, 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 whoa. See, that's why it's a good idea to have a mode that you can toggle on and off and keep the program running the whole time. So we just need 2 enters and we'll be good to go. Alright, Control C. Done. So now next, click Control C. Next, click Control C. Next. So this one we just need to clean up because there's just too many here. Oh, shoot, I screwed up. So that is a back. Alright. So this is the face we need to reassign, so we're hitting Control C. Done. Click Control C. Done. Click Control C. So this just requires some work because the AI missed it. But we've got them switched. So if I Control C, no, I gotta do that to these guys, and I don't have it configured for the others. Like we could set up another shortcut so that we can flip it between 2 if we're working on 2 classes. But here we go. Control C. Control C. Control C. So this one has 1 extra, so we got rid of that. Alright, there we go. Control C. There's two stacked on top, so let's get rid of one of those. We'll just move on. Alright, here we go. Control C. Control C. Control C. Now that we just get rid of. Control C on that guy though. Control C that one. Control C that one. Control C that one. This just needs a box, so we draw a box up. Draw a box. There we go. So we click it. Oh, it's already the backed up. So it'll use the last one you were working on. Click Control C. Oh, these are duplicates. We need another box. Click Control C. So this one, we've got a lot of boxes. Trying to clean these up. So we need to Control C this guy, and we're good. Saves us a lot of trouble. Control C. Boom. Control C. Because we had the AI. We got two duplicates. We had the AI automatically select all these from a folder using coin recognition, but it didn't specifically know what coin was what, but I told it at least the faces. So this one I'm categorizing both the heads and the tails of the coin. But the AI that I used to pre-draw these boxes was not that sophisticated. So this, it thought that whole thing was a coin when it's really just that. We got Control C this guy. We got eliminate that guy. Eliminate him and that little thing. Control C this one. Control C that one. Control C this one. See, yep. So this is an issue because we're looking for these, but this one slipped through. So I really don't like this image altogether. 119. So I just eliminate those. So now they don't exist. Control C, Control C, Control C, Control C. Need a box here. Alright, I think we're almost through. I think we've circled back. So, if you made it this long, like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you for watching. I hope this has helped. If you're learning AutoIt or interested in coin collecting or machine learning, hopefully this has been insightful. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.